Sabi ni Sir June, ma'am, tama na po yung 2 years. Sabi ko, hindi pa, June. Because the stay of leaders in education is at least 3 to 5 years. Who is a principal leader, I know that Northern Samar would not go wrong in our day-to-day carrying out of our varied programs and projects, and in our decisions, in management decisions that we are going to implement. Just to see to it that we deliver the needed reforms and the quality basic education to our schools in Northern Samar. Minsan si Sir June ay mag-ano sa akin, magbuhos ng kanyang damdamin. Ma'am, I am misunderstood in Northern Samar, sabi ko. What do you think? You evaluate yourself. Yung decision mo ba ay tingin mo kailangan? Did you ask wisdom from God? Talagang ginawa mo ito because you want, you look at the of the majority rather than having favored some individuals in the family. Do you think this would help our organization, the whole organization of Eastern Visayas Department of Education, to achieve our dream, our collective dream? And Sir June would always say, yes, ma'am. And so I said, go, Sir June. Minsan sabihin niya, mother, parang ano na ako, mag-surrender na ako. Sabi ko, no retreat, no surrender, Sir June. Ilagay ka dyan ng Panginoon dahil gano'n kang misyon. Kaya, that's the price of doing what is right, what is just, and what is wise. Let's say wise. Our fellow leaders here, I know, sino dito ang mga school heads? School heads, district heads, principal, lahat ba? Mga leaders. Sino ang mga guro? Okay. You can question our decision. You could even maliciously shall we say, you can put us into a situation where sometimes we would say this is unfair on our part as leaders. But believe that what we do and what we will continue to push as decision makers are for the benefit of the whole forest. We look at the forest, not only the individual trees. We want to preserve the forest. We want to see to it that each individual tree is being nourished. Sometimes we really have to take out unnecessary stuff in the forest, like weeds, like those that are not giving nourishment to the forest. So that's why, though it is, we are not, we don't feel good about doing something that would tell the public that we want business and education, but we are forced to do it just to really, convey the message that we need change in the way we manage our affairs in the schools that we are in. Business as usual is not our, not the name of our game. We have to really challenge the status quo. Like, why is it that there are plenty of our learners who belong to the low emergent or the frustration level in the reading inventory that we have just completed. Why? We have to know what are the causes. And then after knowing the causes, after evaluating anong dahilan, what's the real cause, the root cause of the problem, then as leader, we have to institute means, we have to institute actions to correct, to do something new. Because it is said that if you expect different result by just doing the same things, then that is foolishness. Kaya we need to challenge the status quo. We need to evaluate what are we have been busy about in our schools. Are the things that we do in school translate to better learning outcomes for our students? If not, then review, redirect our actions. Sabi ko nga, you cannot please everyone. There are those who question your program, your projects, the things that you want, new things that you want to happen in the workplace. But as I said, we may become unpopular in our decision. But our drive really is to effect the needed change in the organization. God will help us. Remember that with good intentions, we may never go wrong. Being given the authority is sometimes too tempting. We are tempted to use our authority to really demonstrate that we have this, we carry the authority, and we are over and above our fellow team members. But as a good leader, it's not necessary. The fact that you are given that position, that means that you are not, the level is you are not just an ordinary person. So once we are given the position of being a leader, whether you are a master teacher, you are a head teacher, principal, supervisor, division superintendent, supervisors in the division, believe that the Lord is giving us a mission. And that mission is about doing the difference, effecting a difference in the workplace. Remember that when we began from work because of retirement, because of any other reasons, but the way we treat people while we were still on our job, while we are still in our position, would linger on some memories ng ating mga kasamahan. And for me, that is what is priceless. Kung ano ang tingin sa atin ng mga kasamahan natin, being the leader of the school, do they respect us even if you are not there with them? At our backs, what are they telling us? At our back, what are they telling us? For me, integrity is very important. Integrity is very important. Meaning, do our people, not necessarily our people. It's not right na sabihin mo, our people. We don't have any people. Our fellow workers, how do they see us as leaders? Are we good only in telling them that this is what you are going to do? But how about us being the leader? What are we doing to motivate them to do things that you want them to do? Is it a mutual affair, or ano lang, we are using our authority to let people, let our teachers do the things that you want them to do. Teachers, sino ang mga teachers dito? Nandito pa ba? Mga teachers? Oo. Kami na galing sa pagiging guro, we know your issues and concerns. We could not give you, we could not satisfy you, but know that deep in our hearts, we want to really respond to all your concerns. For me, ako, I cannot talk for others, no, but for me, part of my actualization is my fellow team workers would realize that what I am doing is what is needed by time. For me, I don't care if people will misunderstood me. I am always misunderstood. I will tell you, I am always misunderstood. Kahit saan mga workstations, there were people, and even here, they misunderstood me. But at the end of the day, I would say to God, Lord, I think I've done my job. But every day I would always pray for wisdom, for courage, for enlightenment, and guidance, because we need that. Our authority does not carry with it perfection. No. Sometimes I said it would tempt us to go wayward. So be careful with that, because somebody is just looking at us, and he wants us to make mistakes, so that the Lord will not be pleased with what we are doing. Ano naman itong mga sinasabi ko? So, Northern Samar Division, the schools that we visited this afternoon and this morning, please know that we have high trust in you, that everybody is doing well as teachers, as school administrators, and you are a significant part of our collective efforts. So I know that all of us are in the right track in really in making a better life for our learners. And we do this not only in a vacuum, but we are doing this with the help of all the support coming from our respective communities. Kasama na, part of it, ang mga partners natin in business. Just like the good guy there looking at me is one of our partners in education. So, thank you for all the efforts. We'll just continue praying for each other. But even at the last days of our service, we would always be grateful to the Lord that we are part of a great team that is doing well for our beloved Philippines. Hindi man natin makuha yung gusto natin, because we are like what is happening around us in our country. But let us do what we can within our capacity to do. And being leaders, we could influence others also with the good things that we are doing, the good things that we would see in us. And that, with prayers, we could say, Lord, huwag mo kaming pababayaan. We cannot do the job alone. Remember, the future of the learners, the young learners entrusted to us. Nandito sa mga kamay natin. Kahit anong ginagawa natin, this would redound to some ripple effect. Do you believe in that? Me being the regional director, kung ano man ginagawa ko, may ano yan. may ripple effect yan down to the last school of Eastern Visayas region. All of us must always be conscious of our influence as a teacher, as a principal, as a supervisor, as a superintendent, as a regional director. So with that, siya na po ang bahala sa atin. God bless and congratulations, and in your susla tomorrow, I will be very attentive because I know you'll be sharing what you have done and will continue to do in Northern Samar. Well, anyway, kahit saan tayo nilagay, as long as, maintain that passion, maintain that joy in our heart, and we will never go wrong. God bless everyone. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for the inspiration.
Thank you, ma'am. Salamat, ma'am. Thank you.